Boom, baby. Boom. Woo. Boom! We did it!
Did you say come in? I thought that was a doorbell. I hope you don't mind me filming. I thought that was a doorbell.
What was?
The doorbell! And it turned the
garage door
It closed
opener?
the garage.
That's funny. Got a brat, bro.
You already got the bucket hat on.
Got a steady strap. Nothing too fancy, but...
Classic Johnsonville maker. So what's your, before I turn the camera off, what are you most excited for this weekend, Alex?
Well, I think there's one big objective here. It's catch a Tom Lackin.
Catch a Tom Lackin. A sucker.
A little sucker.
Catch a sucker Lackin.
But other than that, I'm just here to have fun. Enjoy the weather that we're having this weekend because.
So right now it's not forecasted to rain at all.
But every single time we do anything at the cabin, it at least rains or snows. So it's probably going to do both.
Yeah. So I think, as I've said before, inevitably it always rains. It doesn't matter what the forecast is at all. But I guess we're going to have to see when we get up there and try to put one to bed. Gobble, come on. Just gobble already, bro. How's it different? Unless he's still on the ground and he's like making his way to the tree. But I feel like usually they don't gobble till they're in it. That's a tough call. I don't know how far away that is. If we can hear him that well, it's gotta be.
I don't feel like it's that far away.
Decisions. Okay, so our main dilemma. There he goes again. Our main dilemma right now is we know where he's at, but we do not have a single spot picked out in the woods where we know that we could both get away with sitting, which I know is the way a lot of people do it. They just go in blind and set up, so we might do that in the dark. And we can hear him gobbling within a few hundred yards back in the woods. I know the woods pretty well back in there. So we feel like we should make the obvious decision to go after the one that's gobbling. We could go back to the honey hole. We don't hear anything gobbling over there right now. We could go back there, hope that he meanders that way in the morning. But I think our best chance might be if we just sneak in to this high ground here. He's back, there's at this gap area, there's some high ground, and then it transitions back into a tamarack swamp, and there's a bunch of pines back there too. And he's roosted back there, so I feel like if we get we're probably 100 yards off the away from the edge of the woods right now, and then if we get in another 75 or so, that'd put us within 200 yards of him, probably within 150 in the morning. And maybe we can do that. We'll wait and see, and then we'll let you know for sure. We just need one more gobble. I don't think he's seen us. It's so thick. See how the lighting is. Okay, so I sort of forgot to make a clip last night after I said we were trying to decide what to do. We ended up going into the woods because we wanted to see if there's a tree that we could get in there and set up at the base of in the morning. Since we had never been in there before, we don't want to go in the morning making a bunch of noise and have no idea where we're going. So we went in there. We actually found a really good tree. There's a whole bunch of brush back towards where this bird is roosted. And if he moves our way, as he would come closer to the field, there's like a little opening in the woods, and if he makes his way towards us, he'll come kind of through all that brush, and then he'll hit that opening, hopefully see our decoy, and then hopefully we can get a shot at like 20 yards. Right now our setup is like 100-ish yards, somewhere between 100 and 150 yards away from where he's roosted. So it could go one of two ways. One way being he flies down to us if we sweet talk him right. He flies down towards us, sneaks right in real early in the morning, and we let him have it right there. That's probably like the less probable of the two. The other one would be he flies away from us and we maybe hear him once and never see him. The more likely of the two. But yeah, we are just about finished getting ready this morning to head out. Not going to have any footage getting out there just because I want to keep the lights to a minimum. But if we do have any action this morning, it is going to be like right away. So see you out there. We are right in this bedroom. So that gobbler definitely got henned up right away back in the woods. It really hasn't been too long now, but we know that we were roosted close, or they were roosted close enough to us for us to know that if he hadn't been to us yet, he was with the hen, and maybe they would have crossed our path. But we got another gobbler going off in the back field. We're all about experimenting and taking chances right now, so we're gonna send it after him, try to sneak back here, set up the decoy. Hopefully take this guy down. Otherwise, we'll just keep winging it from there.
We didn't have any luck in the backfield, and we figured that both toms had gotten henned up and gone quiet. Around 9 a.m., we spotted a gobbler in the same field that I had shot mine in just a couple days before, but it was near impossible getting any footage of him or getting him to step away from that hen. With the weather being so cold and windy, we stopped hunting and didn't get back out until 5 o'clock. We ended up sitting at the honey hole and figured our best bet would be to just set a decoy out, stay quiet, and test our luck hoping that a tom would make his way to the back edge of that field to roost. We had some hens come out around 6 o'clock, but it wasn't until 7 that I looked to my left and saw what neither of us ever expected on this cold, windy, and rainy day.
Boom, baby. Boom. Woo. Boom! We did it!
Greased them.
Greased,
Greased
baby!
'em.
Let's go!
Woo.
Did you think we were gonna pull that off?
Not at all.
Did you think we would see a tom tonight?
Honestly, no.
Dude! What?
Nice.
Put it there, dude!
First bird.
Oh my god!
Thanks, Hunter. First bird.
Are you kidding me?
That's awesome.
Out of nowhere?
That was crazy. He kept going into the pines and then out of the pines.
Oh
into
my
the
gosh.
pines, out of the pines. I thought he was gonna keep going in, and I was like, oh crap.
So I was
But-
gonna try to tell you, dude, just keep your composure because we have our decoy out. He's gotta come back to the woods to roost.
Yeah.
So he's not just gonna sit out there in the field and then, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's gotta come back here. So I was trying to tell you, but I didn't want to move or talk too much.
Yeah.
I was gonna say just stay patient.
Yeah.
He's gotta come back here. And he did.
Yeah.
And he freaking did, dude.
That's awesome.
We gotta get out there and kind of
Yeah.
step on his neck or something.
I really hope my GoPro doesn't die here. We gotta, okay. We gotta get going because it's gonna get dark here. It's gonna get dark. We gotta get back, get some pictures together with this thing. Sorry, I'm running right now. We did not think that we were gonna see a tom at all. We had a rough time this morning where one got away from us, where he got henned up right away. And then we just couldn't get on one the rest of the morning, and the weather got super crappy. We did come up on one. This actually might be the one that we tried filming in the morning, but he kind of disappeared on us. Then we took a break, split some wood, put some wood away at the cabin, came back out at like 5 o'clock and said, we'll ride it out till dark, see if we can get us a bird. We had a hen come in, the decoy spooked her off. We're like, all right, well, that's kind of trash. And we're sitting there, it's like 7 o'clock rolls around. I look to my left and there's a tom fanned out like 50 yards away or so. And I just turned to Alex, I'm like, dude, there's a tom right there, fanned out. And we watched him for several minutes, just both so nervous about it, like, are we gonna get a shot at him? But we just figured, I think we both had the same idea, he's got to roost here within the next 40 minutes or so. And so we knew he'd be going to the back corner of that field, most likely. And sure enough, you know, to not drag it out too long here, sure enough, he made his way all the way to the back of that field, right back to the decoy, and Alex just pounded him. Perfect shot, beautiful bird, absolutely beautiful bird, beautiful colors on him, perfect fan. You just could not ask for any more than that. That was the coolest hunt I have ever been on, and shared with an awesome friend too. God, I love turkey hunting. We both got birds in the past few days. That's freaking awesome.